Hey guys, All in Crypto here, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. As promised, every single day this month we are going to be covering a different CNFT project to really boost awareness for the Cardano NFT space, which is a space that I think is largely unloved, unappreciated, and undervalued at the moment, and has potentially a lot of potential. So today we're going to be diving into the Cardano Crocs Club. This is an interesting project that I certainly enjoyed looking at, and there's lots that not only has happened with this project, but that is still to come. So we're going to give a review. As always, I've comprised some notes. We're going to be doing a number of things, looking at some stats, looking at some partnerships that are taking place, talking about the mint of the radioactive Crocs Club that has actually just taken place, also looking at some partnerships and so on. So let's get into this video, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start by taking a look broadly at what these guys are, what this NFT project is. So it's about time we showed some love to the reptilian side of NFTs. So today we're going to be talking about Cardano Crocs Club, which a lot of you have suggested we cover. You guys ask and you shall receive. So Cardano Crocs Club started their collection with an initial mint of 10,000 NFTs. Now, many of you may be looking and saying, okay, well, how come there's only 7,700 of them? We're going to explain that now. On the Cardano blockchain, each and every one unique and edgy in their own way. It's hard not to love these guys between their animated expressions and bold fashion choices. Let's face it, they're massively appealing. What I find particularly interesting and different about this collection is the fact that during phase 2, we'll get into all the phases, what's already happened and what's kind of now going to take place. During phase 2 of their roadmap, they introduced croc burning, evolving the collection even further, piquing even more interest, and ultimately driving their popularity and scarcity through the roof. The burn introduced even more wacky croc traits to the collection and reduced the total croc supply in circulation, making these little guys even more desirable and intriguing than they were already. The final collection has a total of 7,700 crocs, making it a very exclusive collection indeed. They gave all croc holders the chance to burn 2 crocs and receive a 3rd croc back with the potential of higher rarity. Over 50,000 or 5,000, I should say, crocs were sent to the croc pot, making it one of the biggest NFT burns in Cardano's history. These crocs are part of the OG croc collection, including never seen before special editions. Got your attention yet? So for those of you wondering what I'm reading from, I always write notes, and kind of you will not find this literature anywhere. This is stuff that I've sort of comprised myself, having done some sort of extensive research into the project. So before we get into sort of the phases and everything, let's take a little look at some of the stats on OpenSea, as this is a project that's done quite well. So if we look at all time, guys, these guys are not actually in terms of volume all time that up there, but they have typically done quite well. So we can see the mint that sort of took place today, I believe, or may have been yesterday, was the radioactive crocs. And you can see the Cardano Crocs Club is actually quite low down in regards to total volume. The floor price is currently 245 ADA. If we go over here, we can see 245 ADA, so that'll be one listed on JPG. And you can see, you know, these are some of the traits. These are what some of these guys look like. So we'll get into the roadmap. This is quite a cool one, I think. And there's quite a lot. You can come down here and see sort of the unique features. But there's quite a lot. One thing that I like about this project, to be totally transparent, I do not yet own a croc. I unfortunately can't buy every CNFT that I review. I do own a lot of them. I may look to get one. I'm still undecided yet, but this certainly is a project that has got a lot coming for it. You know, if you go, and just to show you the burn, by the way, guys, you can see over here, this was the kind of burn. You essentially put 2 in and you get kind of a special edition croc. So you can see rarity, you know, there's a number of things on their website. It's a very sort of informative website, if you will. You can see roadmap, which is what we're going to now get into, talk about previous phases, and of course what is to come. And lots of it is kind of up the developers' sleeves. So the roadmap. Another fascinating aspect to this project is their roadmap. Transparent, straightforward, and to the point. You can clearly see the team's intentions and the direction they want to take the Cardano Croc Club in. So let's get into it. A brief overview of exactly what these guys have mapped out for us. Number one, the initial and first phase of the roadmap would see all Croc holders receive access to the private Discord channel with rankings determined by how many of these cheeky reptiles you had in your possession. The second phase, so this is number one. The second phase was the infamous burning phase, creating Crocs with major rarities and making the collection even more exclusive than before. The third phase would see merch being introduced with lucky holders of special ability Crocs even receiving free merch, which I like that. I like CNFT projects that engage with their audience. Some people, quite a lot of arrogant projects out there. This isn't one. And those projects that are kind of arrogant and that are kind of elitist, you know, I can't get a response out of them, or they're kind of not very friendly to new people inquiring. I just simply won't cover. Because it's you know, don't get me wrong, I'll cover some of them, of course, but some are more friendly than others. This seems to be quite a friendly community. The fourth phase would be an extremely significant one with the Cardano Croc Club coin. Very popular that these sort of CNFT projects not only have a metaverse but also coins attached with them. The utility token that powers the ecosystem being brought into existence. Phase 5, which is currently in progress, would see all Croc owners being able to stake their Crocs and receive C4 tokens daily. So it has taken place, of course, Phase 5, but you can still stake your Crocs and actually receive tokens. Phase 6 was the creation Cardano Croc Council, consisting of various community members, aka Croc holders. This council would serve as an opportunity to get creative, sharing ideas and incentives, all with one common goal: the growth and undeniable skyrocketing of CCC, all the way to the moon. We will see. Like I say, I'm still on the sidelines in regards to jumping in and buying one of these just yet, but it may be something that I look to do. I'm undecided as of yet. So to be totally transparent, as that's what I want to be with you guys, I don't actually own one of these just yet. Let's get into the current phase, which is the one that we are on, which of course is phase 7. Phase 7, then we come to the present phase, being lucky number 7. This is one of the most exciting phases yet, with the introduction of radioactive Crocs following a radioactive spill in the swamp. We wait with bated breath to see how this affects our beloved Crocs. The public mint for radioactive Crocs commenced today, I believe, or it could have been yesterday, I'm not 100% sure, with the whitelist mint having occurred yesterday. If you hadn't already decided you want in on this project, you've got to want it now. So these are your radioactive Crocs. They're currently, I think, 4th in terms of the 24-hour transaction volume. You can see they started off at a floor of kind of 180 and they've come down. I won't be rushing into these just yet either, but they certainly look quite cool. There's quite a few of them on here that you can see, the kind of radioactive Crocs, which I like the look of. So future phases will see the addition of like merch V2, a 1 versus 1 game where you can battle other Croc holders and actually win your opponent's Croc, and even land being purchased in the metaverse for all you fellow Crocs to enjoy. But that's not all. Besides a couple of mystery phases, you'll also soon have your own personal swamp for your reptile friend to call home, and something that I already know will be absolutely adorable, baby Crocs. Something I'm looking forward to personally. I may get a baby Croc. We have all that to look forward to and more. It's worth noting at this point that the team are very meticulous, transparent, and dedicated to the constant development and improvement of this project. And even though it's been an impressive ride so far, I think they've definitely got a lot more hidden up those sleeves. Taking to their Twitter and Discord, the team have a solid, loyal following with some very strong engagement, which speaks volumes. It's always good to see a nice community behind a project. That's something I really look out for. I would highly recommend giving their Twitter a follow. You can come over and follow these guys, by the way, at Cardano Crocs Club. And keep yourself up to date with all their existing releases, info, giveaway. Last but not least, before we finish up our very first Cardano Crocs Club video, the good news keeps on coming. It's recently been announced that your favorite Crocs are teaming up and collaborating with Dead Rabbit Resurrection Society to bring you the Dead Rabbit Croc team. Having checked them out, these kooky creatures hit the perfect balance between kind of cute, kind of scary, and do not disappoint. Go and check them out. So that's really what I have for you on this project. As promised, every single day. This, of course, is the Dead Rabbit Resurrection team. And you can see these guys actually partner with quite a few people. Veggiemates is who they've partnered with. They've partnered with quite a lot of people. But that's really all that I have for you in this video, guys. We are going to continue to cover a different CNFT project every single day. Today's was Cardano Crocs. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Certainly was very interesting getting into this project. Still undecided whether I'm going to purchase one or not. For now, I'm on the sidelines, but that may change. And of course, I will definitely do another update on this project. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, a like is always appreciated. So is a comment. Be sure to share this, as not only does it boost awareness to the Cardano Crocs team, it also boosts awareness to the whole CNFT space. That's all I have for you in this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching,